Thanks for joining me this week, and we're now doing part 2 of controlling your thoughts. If you enjoyed part 1, I'd love you to share it with other people because I think we all need, including me, a lot of help on knowing how to control our thoughts. So this is probably one of the greatest battles we face in life, controlling our thoughts, controlling our minds, and it just affects us in so many ways. And for many of us, our minds are quite undisciplined, and any thought can come at any time, and we don't really take a lot of action over it. We just let it flow in. It could be a good thought, bad thought, godly thought, a jealous thought. We can be like an open door with no barriers. So my last message, just to recap quickly, we saw the astounding impact our thoughts have on us. One is our actions follow our thoughts. We become like what we think about. Scary, isn't it? Our emotions follow our thoughts. So positive thoughts make us feel better. Negative thoughts make us feel worse. Thirdly, right thoughts cause us to experience life and peace. Romans 8:6, for to be carnally minded is death, to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Fourthly, wrong thoughts can cause relationship breakdowns. Wow, because Satan is an accuser of the brethren. He lies to us about people all the time. Then we saw that right godly thinking can bring us closer to God. So the quality of our thoughts determines the quality of our lives. 2 Corinthians 10:4-5. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down arguments, every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, bringing every thought into captivity to the obedience of Christ. If we could ever get to that place, it would be a phenomenal place to get to. So Satan has established strongholds in our minds that have been established over our lifetime. Watch this. So he has a vice-like grip on some of our thinking, and he won't let it go. He wants to continue to influence your thinking and influence your life. So this is what happened. Growing up, we all learned to cope with life in a variety of ways. Some of our coping mechanisms are not healthy. Psychologists refer to these unhealthy patterns of thinking as defense mechanisms, and none of them are consistent with the thinking God wants Christians to have. And these defense mechanisms come in all shapes and sizes. See if you can recognize some of them in your life. They'll be there for sure. I know it because I've got some of them in my life. Defense mechanisms, unhealthy ways of thinking and reacting. Here's one. Independence. No one's going to tell me what to do. Thank you very much. We're not open to counsel. It's a defense mechanism that's got established in our lives maybe over 10, 20, 30, 50, 60 years. That's a big one. But second one is dishonesty. So what we do here is we lie to ourselves about ourselves in order to hide the truth, because we can't face the truth of what we're really like. So we just hide. People with addictions are like this all the time. Often people, there's addiction, everyone can see it black and white, but they refuse to acknowledge they're addicted to alcohol or whatever it might be. It's a defense mechanism. Third one, denial. It's almost connected with this, but it's a refusal to accept the facts the way things really are. I know some people who are depressed. There's no way they're going to admit they're depressed. It's just absolute denial. A fourth thing, fantasy. Oh, wow. People escape the real world and they create this imaginary fantasy world. It's far more common than we realize. Here's one more. Emotional insulation. So what do we do there? We withdraw from other people to avoid any form of rejection from others. These are just some of the defense mechanisms that we've set up in our lives that we need to get on top of in order to live the lives God wants us to live.